Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, March 20th, 2023, and it is a day C. For instrumentals, it's a day 1. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead, take a seat. I'm so happy that you're in school. Once again, new week, same awesome kids. Thanks for bringing the energy. All right, so let's go over our lunch menu for today. We've got 4 choices, as always. First choice is your warm choice, which is a pizza cheese crunchers. Choice 2 is a cheesy pizza sticks. Choice 3 is a lunchbox meal for kindergarten through 2nd. That's with turkey, and it's a turkey sandwich for 3rd through 6th grade. Last but not least, choice 4 is the sun butter sandwich. All right, now don't forget, we've got 3 expectations here at the school. You already know what they are. Be respectful, be responsible, and show that you are ready. Now, recently, I've been putting a lot of emphasis at lunchtime in the cafeteria, and by and large, most grades are doing a good job. I've been hearing feedback from Ms. Stein as well as from Mr. Hoke about how things have improved. Now, I do want to remind that there are certain grade levels, especially if you were in the grade level I had to speak with directly, where things haven't always been as smooth still. You know who you are. Today's a brand new day. Don't think about the poor decisions that have been made in the past. Think about making the good decisions moving forward, okay? Think about who's in the cafeteria. For instance, is it just Ms. Stein and Mr. Hoke, or is Ms. Hurston there, or perhaps Ms. Dullinger, or Ms. Diltz, or Ms. Murky, right? Do they deserve to have the same respect that everybody else receives, right? Ms. McLean's in there as well. Think about that, because your answer ought to arrive back at yes, everyone in our school deserves to have respect. And if you haven't been giving it to them, today's your chance to try again, okay? Be responsible with yourself, right? So you want to be responsible with the words that come out of your mouth and your attitude. Now, I haven't talked about this much, but I've had to talk to some older students, some younger students as well, about attitude. What do I mean by that? Okay, you could go through life and you could roll your eyes at people and be selfish and only take care of your own things if you're going to take care of anything. Or you could walk around and say, hey, look, I have to share this school with the next student, my classmates, or I have to share this school and this community with my teacher and with my parents, right? Even at home. And because we have to share this space, this school, this classroom, the hallway, the cafeteria, I'm going to do my part in taking care of it. And I'm going to take care of it by also taking care of other people as well. Okay? And that's the right attitude to go about it, right? We have to stop thinking that things are only ours or yours, and it's one or the other. Both can be true. This school belongs to all of us, and we should work at doing it together, right? To try to take care of our community together. So that's what I want. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about, being responsible with your attitude. Go into things. Go listen to your teachers. Listen to your classmates by trying to understand them, right? Being interested, just like you guys are at Art Goes to School, or when we had Mr. Campbell doing the drumming with us. Being interested, working on being interested, and that's really important. It's not a matter of what you're doing now, but also how you're going to do it every single day, okay? So that's what I mean by being responsible. It doesn't matter if you're in kindergarten or 6th grade, this message is to all of us, including myself. How are we going to look out for each other, okay? And finally, show that you're ready. Today, get yourself ready to tackle today, to learn, to fail, to brush yourself off and do it again and try even more to do better, to learn your lessons. And it's not just in math, reading, science, and social studies, but also in how we act, how we treat each other. Boys and girls, I know you can do it. I'll never ask you guys to do something I don't believe you can do. I know you can do this. All right. Couple announcements for today. Don't forget the Kids Heart Challenge is kicking off. Remember, we've hit about 84% of our goal, probably even more since this weekend. I haven't checked to get an update from Ms. Oliveri, but we're getting really, really close to our $9,000 goal, which we're raising money for the American Heart Association. Guys, I know we can do it. It's a good cause. It's looking out for a very important part of our body as well. And you know what? It's encouraging all of us to exercise and build stronger hearts. Honestly, what can go wrong here, right? This is a very, very positive drive. It's a positive movement, and I'm glad that you're part of it. The other thing, too, is our One School, One Book. I know the sun's kind of in the way here, guys, right? And just so we're on the same page, we are supposed to read to page 137 tonight, okay? We want to read, basically that's to chapter 41. So we want to read pages 122 to 137. Can you believe it? We are way past 100 pages, okay? Don't forget, tomorrow, it being the 21st, Ulysses is Flora's favorite animal, right? So dress up like your favorite animal tomorrow. We saw some amazing, crazy hair last Friday. Let's see what you guys can bring up moving forward till tomorrow. All right, last but not least, this day in history. Today is March 20th, 2023. Back in 1922, so 101 years ago, they had built the United States ship USS Langley, and that became our first aircraft carrier. I only bring that up because recently, in the last few months, I shared with you about the first time someone took off and flew off of a ship and how someone landed on a ship, okay? And after you could prove that you can do that with an airplane, well, it kind of makes sense if you're in the military to try to build an aircraft carrier. That's a big boat with a big runway on it, and it can hold airplanes. Just think about the advantage that can bring when you are going to war or you're protecting United States interests around the world. All right, listen, if nobody else has told you this, I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. As you guys like to share or ask me, am I just saying it or am I also showing it and doing it? And I like to think I'm doing both, okay? You guys, many of you guys are doing the same thing. Even my own kids at home are beginning to ask me, Mr. Lin or Dad, are you just saying it or are you doing it? And I like to think that my answer will always be, I am not just saying it, I'm doing it. I'm doing both, right? I want to express to people that I love, care, and encourage, but I am finding ways to do it. I hope that you guys are finding creative ways to do it and to do it well and to make people feel amazing. Remember, we can all be heroes in each other's stories. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Monday.